This is my orange fried chicken sandwich. Yes, the man's done lost his mind. Everything about this is incredible. When frying chicken, as much as I want to tell you to throw away the chicken breast, I've recently been a big fan of these cutlets. They have enough meat to remain juicy on the inside but get crispy when you want to fry them. For this recipe, we're going with a classic buttermilk brine, and I like to start off with the buttermilk on its own because I want to distribute all that beautiful flavor equally. I'm going to start off with some gochugaru, which is just a Korean chili powder. Just use normal if you don't have any. To this, we're going to introduce some garlic powder, a whole lot of sazon, which is just the seasoning salt, and to finish off the spices, I need some onion powder. Okay, hear me out. We're going to be adding a little bit of flour to this whole mixture. It's gonna sort of formulate this beautiful paste, and I want you to work until it's a very loose pancake batter consistency. And if the color of your buttermilk don't change, no flavor was gained. It's time to put your chicken breast to rest, and now we marinate until we lose patience. In my impatient world, that means about 30 seconds. In your world, where you really care about flavor, that means overnight. Come on, plan ahead and you will not regret it. For our dry batter, we're gonna go with our trusty potato starch, and then we're gonna go that same amount with rice flour. Yes, you can use all-purpose flour and cornstarch instead. To this, we go back in with some garlic powder, and please don't be shy. More seasoning salt, the onion powder, and then your trusty chili powder. Okay, we have one more vital ingredient. We're gonna say it together. It starts with M, the middle is S, and the last letter is G. MSG in moderation is not bad for you. I would like to challenge you to search on why there's so much hate around it. In the meantime, we're gonna be adding some for that perfect umami bomb. If you don't season your flour, you don't got flavor to shower. Not my best line, that was horrible. Before we fry our chicken, we must get lost in the sauce. In a saucepan, we melt down some butter. To this, we add some minced heartburn. We add some ginger paste. The good old ginger in a tube. Listen, I don't want to talk about it. When it starts to smell like disappointment in the kitchen, add some chili flakes. To this, we splash in some rice vinegar, a whole lot of soy sauce. And now for the healthiest part of this recipe, we need some orange zest. At the end of the day, it is an orange chicken sandwich. And now to save us from a heart attack, we need some vitamin C. Grab a small spoon of cornstarch, and you want to dilute it in some cold water. This is a cornstarch slurry. I don't know why I said it like that. Add the slurry to the sauce. We bring this to a light bubble and let it reduce and thicken. This is how you want your sauce to look. It's very glossy and it's nice and thick, but it has enough looseness to cover that beautiful chicken. And the final ingredient I'm going to be adding at the end is going to be some hot honey. Use normal if you'd like. I promise you this is where the fun begins. So you have that buttermilk is nice, sticky, and thick. You want to drip off all the excess moisture, and then we're going to toss it into our dry batter. I like to give it a shake to coat it, and then with my dry hand, I flip and press in. Every little crevice should look seasoned and beautiful. You can always put them on a rack and let them sit for a couple minutes. And if they have any wet spots like this, just redunk them back into the dry. Dry surface equals crispy skin. I got this oil arguing back at me at like 350 degrees. We're single frying because remember, these are very thin. Beautiful piece of chicken goes into the bubble bath. These need 5-6 minutes and they should be talking a different language. Time to give it a quick crunch test. Hello? Fried chicken gotta sound like someone's at the front door. I don't want it to be over sauced and glossed, so I'm gonna take a nice little brush and just hit it a couple times. Every little crevice is gonna get sauce, but I'm not overdoing it. Flip it over, backside gets the same type of vibes. On a toasted potato bun, we're gonna go with a line of kewpie mayo. It does not need any other sauce, I promise. I'm going in with some good quality kimchi. The sandwich goes on. Cover it with sesame seeds. And now we have final product. And as always, now bismillah. Wow. I don't want to say it, but I want to say it. Top 3 best fried chicken sandwiches I've made. Every time, the best, I know. But seriously, they taste so balanced. I'm telling you, it does not need anything else.